So you did your own video analysis and you noticed that your foot is landing very far ahead of you. Now, some people will say, well, I'm heel striking, or I'm midfoot striking, or I'm landing on my toes. I'm not really worried about what part of your foot is touching the ground first. What I'm worried about is where your foot is landing in relationship to the rest of your body. So if your picture looked something like this, the key factor there is that your foot is landing ahead of your body weight. And what that results in is impact running through that whole leg. When you land with your foot ahead of your body, you are landing on a locked ankle, locked knee, and all that force is traveling up through your body, which can lead to some pretty serious injuries. It could lead to some annoying injuries too. So on one hand, you may have stress fractures. On another hand, you may have plantar fasciitis or Achilles tendonitis or shin splints, or knee pain or hip pain or low back pain. All of those can result due to overstriding. Now, overstriding is a result of the front leg landing too far ahead of your body weight and your back leg staying back there too long. So I know this seems different, but to work on your landing foot, I'm actually going to show you a drill to work on your pulling foot, so the leg in the back. Everybody always thinks about their landing foot. You know, you can see it, you can feel it, you can hear it, but the part that most people don't think about is the foot that's in the back. How often do you think about that? You can't feel it. You don't have any point of awareness of it. You don't hear it. And so you have to develop awareness for how that foot is pulling through. And so we're going to do a cadence drill where you're going to use a metronome to run in place. Now you'll notice as you're running in place, and then as you start moving forward from running in place, that you might feel like your strides are very, very short. Well, what we've done is increase the speed of that back leg pulling off the ground. And by making it pull off the ground faster, your front leg has to respond and will also land faster. So now you may feel like your stride is really short, and that's actually what we're doing. We're shortening your stride. And so shortening your stride results in decreasing the amount of time you come in contact with the ground, which reduces impact. So to work on overstriding, we're actually going to speed up your cadence. And in this drill, you saw that we were using a metronome to help you feel and time the foot coming off the ground. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to feel funny, but that's why you have to keep practicing with it. Now, if you don't get it right away, just keep trying, or contact one of us and we can help you. But just keep focusing on the timing of that back leg, making sure that you're pulling it off the ground faster, and that will actually help your landing leg. The other thing with your landing leg is it's going to land. So if you were standing here and I were to shove you, you would take a step forward. Think about what happens when you're on a boat or a bus and it suddenly lurches forward. You'll take a step. So I know thinking about your landing leg seems obvious, but your body will take care of that for you. It's a natural reaction to take a step out. So that's why I'm having you focus on this back leg, is to work on the timing of something that needs skill and practice. And why work on the landing foot when it's going to do it on its own? Work on the other foot that doesn't have that skill and learn to develop that skill through cadence drills. But if you have any questions, let us know.